Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, The Times of Going Apart. Lord, will you are edified. Sedition goes into the origin of a going apart. Also, sedition is defined as rebellion, uprising, revolt, concerted attempt to overthrow civil authority, violent strife between factions, civil or religious disorder, riot, rebelliousness against authority. And of course, my source is Etimon Online. We are in the times of sedition or a going apart, and it's only going to get worse. Amos 3:7, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealed his secret. And what's the secret? This truth manifested in prophecies unto his servants, the prophets. And Lord will, we are the prophets. Sedition has been activated within the earth. Okay? Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, which is what? Earth. A time to be born and a time to die, literal. A time to plant. And what we're saying is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua planting the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. Hence the building of that spiritual temple, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, referring to what? Esau's dominion, his rulership, his kingdom, his age. A time to kill and a time to heal, and we are in the time to kill, hence sedition of men. A time to break down and a time to build up. Break down what? Esau's rulership. Build up what? The nation of Israel, beginning with the elect. A time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. And we are in the days and time frames of mourning and weeping. However, we are rejoicing at the same time frame, because through this hell, this condition, Lord will, we will be saved out of it. Okay? Salakia. Second Ezra 15:15. Let's start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Literal. All right. Safety, salvation is only coming to the elect of Israel. For the sword and their destruction draw nigh. Literal. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Right. Because at this time frame, people's liberties are being stripped from them. Okay? You have the Edomites, children of this world, know what the fuck is going on. They understand the objectives within this pandemic. Okay? Most of them understand that this pandemic was designed to create the Great Reset, or the New World Order. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, right? And one thing that brings sedition is what? A difference in opinions, especially when liberties are being taken. You have to receive what? In order to go to this place. You can't travel abroad because you haven't received what? The vaccine. For there shall be sedition among men, and this pandemic is bringing that. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Right, because you have examples of people saying, look, I don't care if Joe Biden or Kamala Harris receive the vaccine. We're not taking it. Okay, this is bringing sedition. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Meaning what? They are moving, or they will move according to their will, which is what? Opposite of the so-called government of Esau. Mark 3 and verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, hence Esau's kingdom, that kingdom cannot stand. And we are witnessing Esau's kingdom crumbling. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Esau's rulership. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end. Right. So while Satan is fighting against himself, Yahushua will come as a thief in the night. Okay. Second source, worldstar.com. And this video is entitled, Not Having It. Man goes off on Kamala Harris and says he refuses to take the fill in the blank. And guess what? This will bring what? Sedition, a going apart, rebellion, revolt. This video was uploaded on the 31st of January, 2021.
Everyone to take the vaccine when it is your turn. It is really...
Well, maybe I'm reading too far into this, but she says when it's your turn. So that leads me to assume that at some point they're going to come to me and say, it's your turn, you need to take your vaccine. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to do jack shit Camel Toe urges me to do. It's painless. They didn't even put a fucking needle in you, bitch, and I don't give a fuck if you did it or not. Just because you get on there and pretend you're getting a vaccine doesn't mean I'm going to follow your fucking lead. Fuck. You were from India your whole life until 2020, and all of a sudden you sissed a thing. You're the most dishonest fucking bitch. You have no business up there. Get fucked, stay fucked, take that vaccine, pound it up your fucking ass.
Luke 16 and verse 8. And the Lord commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. for the children of this world. Hey, an example of this is what? The Edomites. Okay, lower level Edomites are in their generation, this time frame, wiser than the children of light, 2/3 of our people that don't understand what the fuck is going on. The times of a going apart is here, and it will only get worse. Lord will, you are edified. Shalom.